I'm going to say this quickly. This is a commentary tour of Lighthouse where I will be proposing callouts and potential item spawns, and also some item spawns that I have seen in the past. As a side note, I'm not going to be adding any background music because, let's face it, putting in an hour's worth of music without copyright violations is kind of hard. So use this opportunity to put on some of your own music, and let's begin. Well, welcome to 12.12 Lighthouse. Welcome to Lighthouse. This is the new map to Tarkov as of 12.12. I have walked around this map before to not only just like test my settings, but also to get a feel for this map because there's not much documentation yet. This is like my 4th time through the map. As of now, it is currently Wednesday. And because of that, documentation isn't the best. So I took it out of my own liberty to walk around. I have tried drawing a little bit of a map of the place. Because being in Army ROTC, I am able to, I guess like, land navigation, put it lightly, where I can just like walk around and just like figure out what's what, where's where. So let's go over here, because this is like we spawn on this road, and there's a lodge right there. I think that's one of the smaller ones. I might divide this into 2 parts because with the size of this map, it's kind of impossible to walk around and give an in-depth look within like an entire raid's time. So in here, there's some juice, and you're gonna notice a common theme here where there's a lot of food spawns on this map. A lot of tool spawns. The best way to put it is that this map, Lighthouse, is, I guess one way to put it is, it's most similar to Shoreline, with a mix of customs and woods. So it's like customs, but with a skin of Shoreline and like the drops of woods. This is a shop, and unlike the shop on Shoreline, there's actually food here. Sometimes a lot of food spawns here, sometimes very little food spawns here. But there's condensed milk, pomegranate juice, granite. So if you're looking for food items, because this is like all over the map, your best bet now is just to Scavin and Lighthouse, I think. Instead of like going to like Goshen on Interchange. There's a lot of med spawns here too. That's the other side of the map where the water treatment plant is and like all the rogue spawns are at. So in here, I haven't seen much stuff spawn in here. This is a food spawn again. What's that? Oh, that was nothing. Did I pick that up? Nope. Alright, let me just move that up here. So, this wipe I've found to be pretty interesting. Because the meta has... PSM, ew. I feel like the meta has changed. That door's open. I thought I saw like a little like sliver space in there. This might be a key room. So 12.12, I think it's been pretty interesting so far. The meta, I believe, has like shaken up a little, at least at the beginning, with the new double barrel and the. It might also be Kieran. New double barrel and the revolver shotgun. Uh, I'm I'm still doing like the NATO only run where I use Western style guns. Ooh, silver edge. So yeah, this is a rare spawn room. Didn't know that. More food. Is that ammo? Yeah. So like Western style run where I use like NATO guns and NATO calibers. So like I can use like the M4, but I can't use the AK even if the AK is in 5.56, like the AK-101 I think. Or the Viper Hunter. I can't use that either. A lot of jackets here, so if you're looking for keys, you know where to go. So the thing with the run I'm doing is like my point is I can use the new double barrel shotgun because it is a it's a Western gun. It's a copy of a of like the traditional coach guns that people would travel with back in the 1870s. And the revolver shotgun, that's like, it's specifically like a Russian gun. Actually, it's a very new Russian gun. It's like modern, like, I think it was made in like, it was either made in like late 90s or the 2000s, I don't know. But it's very interesting, and I don't want to lock myself out of using that. At least just to try it out. But yeah, more tool spawns. There are some stashes here as well on this map. I don't know where. I accidentally came across one. But I can at least confirm that yes, that there are stashes on this map. I just don't know if there's like a whole lot of them. So like, it's a revolver shotgun, and revolvers are technically Western. And the concept there, I allow just because like revolvers are American. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call them American, but like the concept of a revolver is very Western. So I allow the Russian revolver shotgun, the 225. Is it 225 or is it 255? I don't remember, but it's also using a 12 gauge round, 12 gauge shell, which is also a kind of Western in a way. So this door, I'm gonna enter here. Wait, is this a key room? I think this is a key room because like, hold up. Can I get a peek in here? I have a feeling there's a rare spawn in here. Yeah, it's a key room. Yep, definitely. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the new revolver shotgun and new double barrel. Also, on the double barrel and the revolver shotgun, there's two things that caught my eye. One is that the double barrel, the accuracy, the MOA on it, changes depending on what shell you put it in. And I thought like, oh, that's cool. They changed how MOA works. Like it actually updates if there's like an ammo percentage boost. But then I put it on the revolver shotgun, and it just didn't change the MOA. Same with some of the other guns. So like it'll go from like 13 MOA on the double barrel down to a 3 if I put like, or 3 or 4 if I put like the copper sabot in. Also more food spawns. 2 kvases, yeah. Yeah, a lot of like liquid food spawns on this map, I've found out. So in here, this is actually a rare spawn house. This is the let's see, Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is the village on this map. And in here, more specifically in here, right here is a rare tech spawn. I managed to find that out when I was walked up here, and I found a, I think, yeah, the VPX flash storage module. Okay, this is a rare spawn house. As I was saying, gold chainlet. So it is definitely worth hitting this house if you are running on this map. I don't think anything spawns in this room. Maybe, can I pick up? No, that's not a Tarcola I can pick up. But one of these, that exit in the kitchen is locked, but this right here is unlocked. Also, this you can't open. This might be another key room. I do not know. So that concludes our tour of the village. Man, I sound a lot like a tour, like an actual like tour guide trying to sell this house. So yeah, another cool thing. Instead of like going all the way around, you can just jump in from this rock, and you can jump out by that like little platform. In here is a shed that should have a bunch of tool spawns. Yeah, so this like little area, there's a propane tank. I thought there are quite a few places that spawn car batteries. I'll make sure to call those out, like ones that I have noted. Hopefully I can draw a map of this area soon and like be able to figure out where the elevations are and all that, and manage to like properly document where every spawn is. That's another reason why I'm recording this Ooh Jacket. Yeah. Is to see like where certain things are, because it's not shown on the map. MRE. Yeah, there's another like spot, like I don't want to open that. There's a spot on the map that like I've seen an MRE like spawn there every time. I think it's a guarantee spawn. It's by a place called Hideout Under Landing Stage, which I think is a scav extract. It's in between there and the Lighthouse. Yeah, more food spawns. Yeah, that's a very common theme. It's very food spawn heavy. I don't know why, though. Oat flakes. Is that augmentin or is that ibuprofen? That's augmentin. So running down here will take us to the... not down here. Where am I thinking? This way. Yes, this way will lead to the resort. Also, up and around is a place called Path to Shoreline, which is a guaranteed extract. There are three on this map. I think it's Northern Checkpoint, Southern Road. Actually, no, I don't think Northern Checkpoint's a guaranteed extract. Actually, I haven't been there yet. But Southern Road and Path to Shoreline are guaranteed extracts. Sort of like how I think it's Gate 0. Like how Gate 0 is on Factory, where you can just like spawn there and just turn around and use your factory key to leave. So up here is called Pikes Peak Resort. And then there's Tarkov Hills Chalet, which is like a little bit beyond it. I like to call this area Small Lodge and Big Lodge, because this area and Tarkov Hills is just a bigger version of where we're at right now. So I just call them Small Lodge and Big Lodge. Just because like saying like Pikes Peak or Tarkov Hills, like you might mess those up because of how similar they look. Also, just Big Lodge and Small Lodge are just a lot easier to say. So here is another food spawn, I think, in this area. It's a med bag here, so maybe med spawn. But yeah, I have seen food spawn here a lot. So this playground, I think has something. I don't know. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. But it's fun to like climb up on. These swings do not move. Sadly, I've tried to move them, but they just stand still. Very sad. These trampolines you can't get into. There's a vodka spawn here. So if you're looking for vodka... Actually, that might just be a regular food spawn. It just so happens to spawn a vodka. Anyways, this is a food spawn. Right here. Usually. Yeah. Sometimes, stuff... I've seen a lot of stuff spawn there. Like, I've seen, like, 3 oat flakes spawn here at the same time. This area right here is, like, the main attraction of, this small resort. Yeah, I think that's a key spawn. Like, not like key spawn, key room. So, over here is a grenade box. And some bottles. I have seen a vodka spawn there. Green teas. So, yeah, food spawns again. I need to... I think I've already beaten the dead horse. You should get the idea by now that, like, a lot of, like, things spawn... Like, a lot of food items spawn here. Green crate. Obviously, a room where alcohol would spawn. This is the main entrance. Bag right there. Really isn't anything to note out here. A lot of the stuff you might find is in here, inside. I have seen weapon parts spawn on that, like, briefcase looking thing. Black box. Yeah, there's another ammo spawn. Sometimes weapon parts spawn in this gem. I've seen, like, one spawn there. This room I haven't seen anything. I would assume a vodka or a whiskey spawns right there on that bar. There are 2 cubbies right here, which you can use the hide or CMS. Same with this spot where you could just jump up here. CMS. You could also, like, get a good peek out there. Out here, there are multiple ways up to the 2nd floor. So if you are alone, you might need to watch all directions. If you're with friends, you might need them to watch those directions. Okay. I had to stretch my nose there for a second. Let's go up here. This right here... Yeah, that's annoying. This pomegranate juice is not a thing you can pick up, even though it clearly looks like it. Coca-Cola. What does a Stratocaster say? Bender. Where's my shiny metal ass? Anyways. Another jacket. Wait, what's in here? Am I supposed to be in there? Nope. So moving on. I've seen food spawn on the table. This safe needs a key. Bag. I've seen med spawn there. Yeah, this lodge, I haven't seen, like, any, like, good drops, or, like, good loot. It's a lot of, like, smaller stuff. There's a vodka spawn. And a gold chainlet, so this is a loose loot spawn. Like a rare loose loot. That vodka there. What's up here? Oh yeah, there's a weapon crate here. I actually want to see, try my luck to see if like, that was empty. So sometimes these weapon crates do spawn empty. This you can't really open. I think it opens inward, so I don't think that's a key room. Over here, it's annoying when there's like props that you like. They're like props, but they're not like actual items. Meds can spawn here. Food can spawn here. I've seen an augmented spawn where these hunter matches are at. There's another safe, I think. Yeah, that one's locked. So there are multiple safes that need keys to open. Which I think is interesting to note. Oh yeah. Rubber chicken. What's he doing, though? Let's leave, because I think I explored everything in this lodge. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how like there's a main arterial road, sort of like how Customs does it. But you have many options on how to traverse this map. This map's big, but I would best describe it as long. Like, you know those like you know how like movies are like ultra widescreen and like I don't remember what aspect ratio it is, but it's just long. But you have many ways to traverse. You could either traverse by the shore, you could traverse along the woods, up there. You could go along the, you could skirt around the road. You could hit these lodges instead. Down here, I've seen, no, I haven't seen, actually never seen much food spawn here. This is a tool spawn area. I've seen a bunch of tool spawn here. Anything in there? No. I would... Another jacket. I would guess that there would be a potential fuel spawn here because this is a garage. There's also a medic bag right over there. Stairs that go up. I have seen a car battery spawn here. That I can't confirm. If I go up these stairs, I can confirm that this is another rare loose loot spawn area, as confirmed by that gold chainlet. That's a key room. This I don't think is anything because of that. Mop bucket's in the way. Bag. So maybe another rare loose loot room. That's what I would bank my money on. So running down here, this is another exit. This I think opens. Anything? Nothing. So the another reason why I want to call them small lodge and big lodge is that they have the same, very similar road, practically the same kind of road going all the way down and up, where it like snakes down, and then the big lodge, which we're about to come up to right now, also has something like that. So this map is pretty cool in that there's a lot of ways you can scale up. You can either take the main road or you can climb, like mountaineer up these rocks. And like a lot of these rock formations, you might not think you can scale up, but you'd be pretty surprised. You can scale up these a lot. So this is kind of like a camp of sorts, like the USEC camp up in woods. And there's a weapon crate there's a lot of like weapon spawns, like this MRS site, and I think that's a Glock third barrel. Yeah, so weapon parts spawn here. Is that a... Yeah, unlocking on guard. M4 upper. Yeah, if you need weapon parts, you can go here. I haven't seen anything more rare, like some rare spawns, but I would assume that there might be something. There are some dead scab bodies. I'm gonna try my luck. There's two here, which is kind of similar to the two that spawn in that can have loot in like I think it's West 306 that you need for a therapist quest, where you need to enter a room with like two dead scav bodies and like pick something up. I don't remember if you need to pick something up. I think it's healthcare privacy. Two Salewas. So if you need a Salewa for a therapist, you can get them here. Up here is the big lodge, Tarkov Hills. Oh. You can either jump up or take that ramp up. And here is a gem of sorts. Another sauna, green box. Another place where you can hide and just be a rat. Up here, there's weapon crates, ammo spawns, and more food. The over here is just another bedroom, ammo spawns. Like a little theater. It's talking about the Norvinsk region and where Tarkov takes place, because I can tell that's Norvinsk. I know some. I know how to read Cyrillic, not well, obviously, because I know for a fact I butchered that. The two languages I guess I'd say I'm most familiar with is, I know how to read some French. Can't speak it well because like I kind of forgot how to since high school, but I still remember how to read like French and like grammar rules and all that. But right now in college, I am taking Arabic because I want to get that pay boost for the army. Med spawn room. This would be good. Maybe run around and hit this room a few times. I would guess a rare med spawn would be here, because I know like BSG wants to like spout out, oh, we enhanced dynamic loot. So there's definitely a lot more loose loot spawns, like these energy drinks, kvases. So I would be surprised if like, because of dynamic loot, you hit that small med room and you find like a LEDX or an ophthalmoscope. Another room. That's an exit. Ammo spawn. How much time is left in raid? 11 minutes. How do I want to do this? Do I want to cut it short and I want to try and rush to the yeah, kind of rush to the other side of the map. But there might be a few things I miss. This barbed wire from the Untar van, you can actually jump over. with a high enough strength skill. I've managed to do it. So more food spawns. This is just another food spawn area. Over here, there's a safe. Like a weapon safe. I haven't had a gun spawn there, but in here, I've had like multiple rollers spawn here and like diaries. I've had a silver badge spawn here. So yeah, this is a safe. Although like I don't think anyone is gonna recognize or see what's in there because some like weapon lockers use this model and don't have the safe that you're able to search out of. Like they have the safe texture, like they have this, but you can't search it. So I don't think many players will even know that that exists. Over here, oh I missed this. This is another like tool spawn area. I've got a bunch of tools spawn here. So moving on, it's gonna be a little bit before we get to the next part. This Untar van can be opened. I haven't seen anything in it, but because we're pushed on time, I want to keep moving forward. I'll go over there in a second. There's something cool over there. But over here, down here, this spirals down. Actually, did I hit this? No, I haven't actually been over here before. Because of how this map is designed, I could just traverse through these rocks and like just cut through without any repercussion. Let me eat this Tashanka. Yeah, green crate. I don't think you can open that, but you can definitely open the weapon crate on top. So while this road snakes down, let's see. What's the best way to approach this? So, yeah, this road, how it snakes down, is pretty identical to the small lodge. I would make a joke about two identical rocks, but come on, JoJo. Anyways, yeah, this is actually a pretty cool thing that they did, or it's like a scav just broke in to the lodge, stole this ATV. And just like hit his head on the rock. Like you could even see like bits and pieces of his skull and brain. Over here, is like a helicopter crash. I'm very confident that this is probably going to be like a quest area. Also med spawn. There's an ibuprofen and a serve, so more of a rarer med spawn grenade box too. And there's a couch that overlooks like this helicopter crash. That couch up there kind of reminds me of like that one like cliff in Fallout New Vegas that's near Good Springs, where oh, there's another stash right there. Where like you can have those like balls up there that like can fall. This is an oh yeah, we're on top of an extract and I think a spawn. This is the tunnel that has a I think this is a spawn because this looks like it would be a spawn. And this is an extract where you need a scav to go along with you. If you peeked over, you would have seen a building over there. That is a scav extract, I think. Oh, and it's also a spawn for PMCs. There's really isn't much to note over there other than there's a lot of food spawns again. And also the I've had some tool spawns there as well. This is the lighthouse this is a lighthouse like itself, but funnily enough, you can't really go there. It's blocked off by the quote-unquote sniper scav boss, which as of now is just using the like the sniper scav AI, like that AI that like snipes you if you go too far out of bounds on woods. So in here is a guaranteed food spawn. I've had 2 MREs spawn here at the same time, so if you're looking for that, you might be able to find it there from Peacekeeper. This cabin right here has a dead scav wearing it's a lootable dead scav with a bucket helmet. And in here is a food spawn, I think. Yep. And there's a good bit of food that can spawn here. Even a sugar. So your best bet is, if you want to get lucky, you could probably find a sugar, good bit of sugar spawns in like Alionkas. Yeah, if you cross past there and you go in, like, there's like a little like bridge or road. If you cross that, you might get killed by the sniper scav AI. That's also the same lighthouse like map boundary right over there that's used in contract wars and hired ops. Over here, it leads to the here, I'm gonna double tap this since I don't know the name. Armor Train also just left. It's called Southern Road, and this is another guaranteed PMC extract. It's also a guaranteed scav extract. On Shoreline, they added Path to Lighthouse, which is a guaranteed PMC extract. However, it's not a guaranteed scav extract, at least as of now. So if you walk over there if you walk over to the Shoreline like swamp and try to extract there as a scav, it won't let you. Also, you can also climb up there. Like this like little mountain. You can climb up here and like quite literally camp. I'm not gonna walk all the way up there since like I'm pressed on like less than 3 minutes before the raid ends. But up there, you could probably camp this road, this extract. There's a lot of open spaces, so I would not be surprised if there's like if Shooterborn in Heaven has been updated to if Shooterborn in Heaven has been updated to include this map, because even though it's like really foggy, it's just really big too. Also, major food spawn. Also, tool spawn. Bag right there. Is that sugar? Those are Marlboros. I've had a car battery spawn up here, but like most loose tool loot, you can have it. 2 jackets. So that, I guess that concludes this side of Lighthouse. Also, past this gate, guaranteed extract. You can see how, like, over there, that you might get sniped by some player that wants to camp. Some rat. So that concludes that side of the map. I'm either going to cut this into 2 parts, or I'm going to immediately cut into the other half of the map. We'll see. Alright, spawn back in. We are on the road. So where we last left off on this is Alright. We last left off on leaving the South Road. So going over here, there's like two things I missed on this side of the map. And that is shore cottages and the hiding under the the landing stage. So these shore cottages are, yeah, I think this is a bathroom that might have a key spawn. Not key spawn, that might be a key room. Go for some pizza. Nothing really rare spawned right here right now. Just some food. The, down here. Actually, oh, I can't go. Swim. In here, I think, yeah, it's like a tool spawn area. I don't know if you can, like, go into the boat and, like... No, you can't. We're here. I think a food item can spawn there. I think anything can spawn up at the boat. And here's more tool spawns. There's a repellent. Thought I saw something. I would assume that the second floor of this would have very similar loot to the last room. Same with it being like a key thing that you need to open. There's a bag here, so yeah, that kind of confirms my suspicion. There's a piggy, and there's a chicken. Another chicken. I know it's a wartime thing, but in a map where it constantly rains, why would you leave a perfectly good guitar out here? A perfectly good Stratocaster? And a drum set? No. No. Why? That hurts. That hurts to think about. Like, I mean, it's okay to play it in the rain. Supposedly. I wouldn't recommend it. But it still hurts to think about. Alright, this. Nothing. Yeah, oh. How badly did that hurt? Oh, that hurt. Yeah, you can get hurt off of that. Yeah, fire hurt. I touch fire. Ow. Grug no like fire. Anyways. In here. Anything? No. Good place to hide, though. So this leads to the construction area. And... which is sort of similar to the one on Shoreline. And then it leads to the village and resort. Yeah, we spawned here. Last raid. So loot is going to be kind of similar. And there's the village. So, over here, there are I think either 3 or 4, like, crossings. So, like, this main arterial road, you can cross through here. And then, I think, for the sake of routing and, like, getting everywhere, I'm gonna go this way. And, like, I think you can cross that stream a little. I can't confirm it, but if you can, that would be an alternative way over. Yeah, you can just mosey over this way. You know, like another like underside way. According to the map, do not walk up there. I think that is a minefield. Yeah, you can keep moseying around here. Something probably spawns there. Yeah. Until you come across... Actually, no, I don't think anything like... Maybe there's a minefield. Maybe my mind is like... If this is the village, then yeah, that confirms it. Well, village, but like, this is like a rundown, like, swamp village. Yeah. So that way, if I would have went up that, like, those, like, banks, I probably would have been blown up to smithereens. Here is a tool spawn by the sawmill. These abandoned villages, they might have, I would assume, as this is my first time going in here. I would not expect food spawns here, to be honest. This is the least place I would expect food spawns, but then again, this is a lighthouse. This cabin here has a toolbox, sprats, anything in here? Nope, but something probably does spawn in there. In here, nothing. Oh, a jacket. Check. In here? No. So, if you cross this river and you go up there, that leads to a path to shoreline. And that is a guaranteed extract. That leads to the abandoned swamp village that's up there. Anything here? No. Going over here should take me to the crossing, so this might be dangerous. I don't know where the minefield is. Here, so that's another bridge. I don't want to go up here. That's a minefield. I think there's a minefield up there to prevent you from going over there. So I'm just going to play it safe and go to this bridge. Oh no, I have to go back over here. That's going to take a bit. I actually have to... No, I don't actually have to use it. I could just cross that. This, though, should... Is this a loose loot? No, sadly. I had to turn my graphics down low because Lighthouse has apparently been causing heavy performance hits on the game. So yeah, over there, Mines, do not go there. That'll hurt. That'll kill you. Just cross this, you'll be fine. Supposedly. And here we are at water treatment. This is apparently where the one USD 2 filing cabinets and 3 ammo spawn. Yeah, this is the like the USEC Rogue water treatment area, where if you're a nice friendly USEC, they won't aggro at you. They'll just ask you to leave, and then they'll shoot you. But if you're a bear, yeah, if you're a bear, just die. You're just gonna die. I think their AI is similar to Raiders, but in between, like, Guard and Raider, like, in terms of, like, AI aggressiveness and accuracy. Can't open that. You can enter through there. Yeah, there's actually a good bit of minefield, so proceed with caution is the best way I can put it. And like these landmines, like I think that scared me. I scared myself. Yeah, so that landmine area, there's like trees over there. Yeah, that's a landmine. Also a machine gun here. What's another thing you know? Yeah, these USEC rogues, they can use these, and they will hurt. In here is a med spawn. I mean med bag, and in here is an ammo spawn area. Over here is more ammo. I confirm that. Up here is another machine gun that they can use to mow you down. In this water treatment area, there are no mines, so you can walk around here freely. But be warned, since there's a lot of USEC rogues, they will be patrolling this area, and they will probably kill you. This is an aggro zone. Weapon parts spawn. Here, I think this is a tool spawn. Yep, cyclone. I don't know if this is like a tool, a shed, like a tool box, or a med box, or a provision box. Yep. Just standard loot. There is a lot to cover here. So I might not be able to cover like every single individual building. I hope to do so, but like I'll try to cover the major areas. A lot of the like loot stuff is very consistent, like this augmentin. In here, in these areas, you'll probably find either like food spawns, weapon spawns, or ammo spawns. I don't think it really matters. I think it just changes depending on where you are. I'll go back there. So this is building 1. Allegedly. And in here has a bunch of tool spawns. Motor. I've seen power cables here. In these middle areas, I haven't explored those as often as I should. This is probably a key room. There's a hand drill. Yeah, these are probably key rooms. This is probably a medical key room. So down here, I haven't like seen much in the way of spawns. Like, I don't want to confirm or deny anything unless I visibly see it, or if I have visibly seen it in the past. Oh yeah, that's a white crate up there. Maybe there's something past here. After this, I'm gonna make my way to Building 3, which is the other building. I don't know why the wiki calls them Building 1 and Building 3. Maybe that's how it is in the game's files. But I think it should be called Treatment South or Treatment North. Those woods areas right there is also a minefield. And this leads to Building 3. Over here, there are no minefields, so you can just walk safely there. But over here, I would not be surprised if there's like some like parkour thing. Yeah, my cat wanted in. Let's jump up here. There's got to be a reason why there's parkour. No. Why would this conspicuous ow, like, way to jump up be there if there's like not gonna be a single drop? Or like, not drop, loot. I don't know why I keep saying drop instead of loot. So in here is what appears to be a storage area. I don't know if you can parkour up there. It looks like you can. So yeah, tools. So yeah, I think this is just like a heavy tool spawn room. Vodka spawn. Fuel conditioner. Yeah, a lot of tools. Anything in here? I don't think so. Building 3 here might have a little bit more loot to look at. Because this just, like, feels like there's more here. This is probably a key room. I'm gonna peer down here. Nothing. Wait. So yeah, probably a bunch of key rooms. My hypothesis, or my guess, is that some of these keys are probably only obtainable by killing USEC rogues and taken their keys that might be on their bodies. That would make the most sense. Yeah, I thought I just saw a white line. Yeah. Yeah, this is a room you can enter. So this leads out here. Actually, no, that's building 2. Tool set. TNT TP2000. Yeah, this is building 1. I wonder what's in here, because one had more tool spawns than the other. So I would not be surprised if this one has maybe tech spawns. I'm hopeful. Question mark. Probably a food spawn room because of those, I'm gonna assume all these doors are locked. Yeah, and if I exit out here, it's gonna take me all the way back here. This right here is, yep, there's a grenade box here. Can this room be entered? No. Some of these doors cannot be entered, which bothers me. Because, this is a target, shooting at range thing. Can I? Yeah, I can. So, apparently in Tarkov lore, the, this, like, lighthouse was originally where the, are these ammos I can pick up? No. Is apparently, lighthouse was originally where the, USECs entered in their operation. At, like, the beginning of, contract wars. Supposedly. I don't know much about my Tarkov lore. Like, prior to, Escape from Tarkov. But I do have a general idea. This is another... No, wait, this is where we came from. So this seems like it's another weapon area. Yep, HK. Yeah, this is another like weapon area. Might be some rare guns that might spawn here. I don't know. Heli has a med bag. Yeah, it's all weapon spawns, or weapon part spawns. This, you have to parkour up. And over here, I really like how there's like, when BSG designed this map, it's like very, I guess, how can I put it? Accessible? Like, if you know what I mean? Or it's like, you have many ways to approach the same spot. Might be a rare tech spawn. Yep, because there's a PCB, so there might be a GPU spawn here. Or that might just be another generic tech spawn. So that explores most of the area. I'm gonna go run to the rail yard. Just because I only have like 14 minutes left in raid. And like as you saw, like there was a lot to explore in the span of like an entire raid's time. And we haven't even done any. Like we only got to like 3/4 of the map. Well, not like 3/4 of this side of the map. So getting over to past building 2 to the rail yard is my concern right now. Is this a tool or... Yeah, that's a tool. We'll, yeah. This is... Oh, the train's here. The industrial zone gates. This is a scav extract area. Yeah, I think those blue buildings there are out of bounds. And that like cuts around and like there's vehicle extract and a sniper scab. I think it's 5,000 rubles. That's my best guess. So over here is the armored train. Northern checkpoint I don't have, so that's not a guaranteed spawn. I thought it was initially. I don't know if this train spawns more rogues, but I wouldn't be surprised if if it does. Yeah, I hear the train. There it is. And this is the exact same train that goes right into reserve. Yep, because all the props are the same. Instead of that going there, I'm gonna go to Northern Checkpoint. A lot of a lot of the stuff I still haven't seen yet. And I'm like skimming over everything right now because there's just so much content in this map. Hopefully I'll be able to explore it all. So yeah, probably a tool spawn. No, I just... Another vodka and a Tashanka. God, why did it have to be an offline raid where I could see a moonshine just like manifest right into my face? Bag. That makes me sad. I can't pick up that moonshine. So over here is Northern Checkpoint. I don't know how far I can walk before there's an AI sniper over here. So I don't know how far I can walk before I get hit. Maybe I can just go here safely. Yeah, I also think this is a spawn. It looks like a spawn. Nothing in here. I don't know if... Yeah, this is a spawn. Definitely. So if you're a bear and you spawn here, you're screwed. Because those USEC rogues can probably hit you right there. my food's run out. Alongside here, I think there's another landmark I haven't seen. Like, actually properly explored. However, I do want to be careful because there is a minefield also here by this. There's a scav extract up here, but it's surrounded by a minefield, which makes it kind of hard to get to. So stuff does spawn in that like little rowboat. And once we get to the scav extract, I would think that we explored almost all the map. Yep, train just left. Our train's about to leave. Yeah, I'm trying to be extra careful because of the mines. I don't think there are mines over there, but I think there are mines over here. We will see. Yeah, and this is, I think, the scav extract. And those are the short cottages. So yeah, I think this is the whole map. Hopefully you stick with me because this was long. This was probably going to be a very long video, even if I don't divide it into 2 parts. But if you liked it, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to follow for more. This is more of a side project thing. My main project is working on my game, which I hope to have more updates on it soon, as I have been heavily working on this since May. So I hopefully will have your attention for next time.